Hey guys, so today is going to be a back to school supply haul. I also have a back to school clothing haul that I will be putting up in a different video, but I thought I would show you guys all the school supplies that the girls needed for school this year. So Emmy is almost 7. She'll be 7 in the beginning of November. She is going into 1st grade. If you have never seen or watched my channel before, we live in San Antonio, Texas. School for us starts August 22nd. That's pretty much like the 3rd week in August is when it starts every year, and the school provides a list of things that they need for back to school. So Emmy's going into 1st grade. Maddie will be 3 in about a month and a half, and she is in preschool, and so she had a short little school supply list as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have most things from Walmart because I found that Walmart had the best deals. I also have a little bit of stuff from Target that kind of was the same price as Walmart, and I happened to be at Target, so I picked it up. So there's quite a bit of stuff here. Let's just jump right in. And I have it scattered in all kinds of bags, so like I don't have the folders and stuff together, so I apologize for that. But the first thing Emmy needed was a yellow poly folder, which is that like vinyl material that is easily, you know, wiped down and stuff like that. It doesn't tear. This one is from Mead, 5-star Mead. I would have preferred to get the ones that were like 25 cents. I think this one was $2, which is still pretty reasonable. However, she's so rough on all of her stuff, and I usually have to replace a lot of it halfway through the year, so I figured why spend a lot of money on it to begin with. However, they did not have yellow in the cheaper poly envelope area. So this one in particular does come with Brad's. That's what her teacher requested. So we got her a yellow one. And then also on her list was quart size bags. We just happened to pick up the Great Value, the Freezer brand. I didn't even realize they were Freezer brand. I think Andres picked these up actually. We probably could have picked up for cheaper and got more bags of regular, but she needs quart bags. I'm curious though, what do teachers use quart and gallon size bags for? Because I noticed for boys they had to bring gallons, for girls they had to bring quarts. What exactly is this used for? If you're a teacher, let me know in the comments down below. I'm just curious. Also on her list was 4 boxes of crayons, the 24 count. Luckily these are always cheap during back to school. 50 cents a box at Walmart, which is really inexpensive. So 4 of them cost the same amount as that folder. She needed 24 number 2 pencils. They didn't have a 24 pack, or I take that back, they did, but the 24 pack was not on sale, so it was like $6. These were on sale. They're the Dixon brand. They're just regular number 2 yellow pencils, and I ended up getting her 40 of them, just because I think these were like $1.50 a pack at Walmart, and it made no sense to pay $6 for the 24 pack when I could get 40 for $3. So I don't know how good these are. Last year I got her the already sharpened ones, and it didn't really matter because she likes to sharpen her pencils, so, and the teacher has an electric sharpener, so this is not a big deal. Hopefully these work out okay for her. She also needed a school box. She happened to be with me when we were picking out school supplies. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And I let her, last year she picked out a pink one, and this year I was like, what color do you want? And they had pink, blue, and black, I think, and she picked out blue. So yep, and this was like the 99-cent one, and it worked fine last year because they sent it back at the end of the school year and it was in perfect condition. So I picked up another one of those. She also needed a 10-pack of the washable markers, which I think is great because I can't tell you how many times, Emmy's a bit older so it's not as big of a deal, but when she was in like pre-K and preschool, she would come home with marker all over her arms, all over her clothes, and it wouldn't come out. It would ruin everything. So I appreciate the washable kind. A little more expensive, but worth the extra money. She also needed some scissors, so we just picked her up the Schoolworks brand, and she picked the pink color. This is the blunt tip, which is good for her age. A 2-pack of pink erasers. She actually came back with these last year and they were like all scuffed up and gross, so we tossed those and just bought a new pack. I think this was 50 cents or $1 for the 2-pack. And then the last thing in this bag is Elmer school glue. For whatever reason, Emmy's teacher preferred, or for 1st grade at her elementary school, they prefer just regular glue. So I got her 4 bottles of the Elmer's glue. I think these were 50 cents a piece. Maddie's school did require regular Elmer's glue and glue sticks, but on Emmy's school list it specifically said no glue sticks. So I picked her up the regular glue. Okay, Emmy also needed a binder, which was the first year that she needed a binder. They called for a 1.5 inch black binder. So I'm not exactly sure what they plan on using it for, but this one was just the cheapest that they had. I think it was $2 or $3. Comes with pockets, and then of course the binder part of it. And yeah, it's by Casemate. They had the 1 inch binders, of course, for like 75 cents or something, but the list was specific 1.5 inch. She also needed a bunch of one subject notebooks. So we got the ones that were on sale. They were 17 cents, which again is super cheap. I actually saw that Office Depot had them for a penny at one point, and I missed that sale completely. So 17 cents was worth it. For me, that's really inexpensive. So, and they had specific colors as well. Blue, so I got her blue one subject, and hers were the wide ruled. I guess because they're still learning how to write neatly and stuff, they need the bigger content. A black one, a yellow one, so we picked up yellow, and a red. So again, super inexpensive and cheap. Oh, and a green. Yep, a green one too. So we have almost every color of the rainbow there. And then these are the other two poly envelopes. These were the cheaper one that I was saying that was like 25 cents or something, just the Walmart brand. So a red one, and it has brads and pockets. But again, it's that same material, so it's not going to like get dirty or tear or anything throughout the year. And this was the closest one. The other one's like straight up yellow. This is like the green that they had. I wasn't going to buy another green Mead one, so I just bought this as her green folder. Hopefully it works out to those. And then she also needed composition books. And, you know, to be honest, I don't remember her needing 3 different colors. I could be wrong. I'd have to look at the list. But I don't remember her needing, I think she just needed 1. I don't know how I ended up with 3, but maybe not. I don't know. Ugh. That's really going to bother me now. I need to look. So anyway, I got her just regular composition books. These are college ruled though. Or no. Oh crap, I didn't even realize that. The blue one's wide ruled and the red and yellow are college ruled. So I apologize to her first grade teacher because I don't even know that she needs all these, and I probably bought the wrong ones to begin with. And then the only other thing that Emmy needed was a 2-pack of tissues. Large boxes, so I just got the Great Value brand, or no, yeah, Great Value, but the 3-pack. So, you know, it never hurts to have a few extra tissues, and she picked the purple color. So that was her actual school supplies, and then we picked up 2 backpacks from Walmart. Now, originally, last year we had got her a character one. She started off the school year with Frozen, and about 4 months into the school year, the backpack ripped at the bottom. And I think it was like a $15 or $20 backpack from Walmart or Target, I can't remember. But it was like a cheaper backpack for sure. It ripped halfway, not even halfway through the school year. So at that time, back to school stuff wasn't there, and they didn't have a lot of backpacks to choose from. So we had her use an old one of Andres's. It was like a black, heavy duty, durable Columbia one. And it ripped towards the end of the school year. And I think it's just because she's so rough on her stuff. She throws it around, she drags it instead of putting it on her back and stuff like that. So when I went to go buy backpacks this year, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to spend an arm and a leg. I'll just get her 2. One that if it breaks in the middle of the school year, she has a backup. And these ones at Walmart were super cute. She picked the prints and the patterns, and they were only $5. So I really couldn't argue. I could have picked her up 4 for the same price that I picked up the Frozen one last year. She did want, I think it was a Hello Kitty or maybe a princess one. I may consider going back to get her, but I kind of talked her into getting something a little less expensive and something that I knew, because it really doesn't matter. We gave her his super expensive durable backpack and it still ripped because she's so rough on it. So I was like, you know, I'm not going to spend a ton of money on it. As she gets a little older, I don't mind investing in really good backpacks that are going to last the whole year, but when she's still young and rough on her stuff, I'm not even going to worry about it. So she picked this print, which is like a purple and teal, which is funny because this is the colors of her room. And then it has like a leopard print on the front. And then the backpacks, they actually had $2.50 backpacks as well, and $10 backpacks. But this seemed pretty good. I mean, you know, I guess if they break down and I have to buy her a Pottery Barn backpack or a, yeah, like a Pottery Barn Kids backpack, then that's what I have to do. And then she picked this one too, which was my favorite. It's like a navy with a purple accent, and it has some butterflies and tribal prints down here. So, and it's perfect. It's just a basic one zip, big zipper, and then a smaller zipper here. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I'll report back on those backpacks because for $5 you really can't beat it. But I don't know how well they're going to last throughout the year, especially if she still continues to be really forceful and drags them and stuff like that. So that was everything for Emmy. Now for Maddie, I actually have her list here so that I can double check that we did get everything. Her list was way different than than Emmy's. Way different. She also needed storage bags. See, and this is why I'm upset that we got the freezer, because I'm pretty sure this was like $2. And it's just the regular quart, and there's 40 of them in there. So we got that, and all hers actually says 2 packages of quart-sized Ziploc bags, but this is the bigger 40 count, so I just picked up one. She also needed a brush, which fell out of its thing, but I got her just a basic like soft brush. Again, no one asked for a brush in elementary school, only in preschool, and it's probably because Maddie's hair is all over the place. They required 2 bottles of Elmer's glue, so again I picked up the 50-cent bottles. She also needed a crayon box, which was the pink one from Walmart, or maybe this was from Target, I can't remember, but she picked out the color that she wanted, pink. She only required 2 boxes of 24 count crayons, which again, why a first grader needs 4 boxes when they should be a lot easier on their crayons than a 2-year-old, I have no idea. But her school only required 2, so I got 2. But she required 2 packages of index cards. I'm not sure what a preschool needs with index cards, but these were on sale. I think they were 50 cents or 35 cents or something like that at Target. And then, like I said, they also did require her to have glue sticks. So we picked up 2 of the glue sticks. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why it's different. They're not part of Northside or anything. They're an independent, like a charter preschool, so their stuff was all over the place. But again, those washable markers, which I appreciate. They required 2 of the 2 big boxes of tissues. So they didn't have, I wish I had had her school list when I picked up some of Emmy's stuff, because I felt like they had better deals when I picked up Emmy's stuff, which was several weeks before I picked up Maddie's. However, they didn't have Maddie's school list out, so I didn't have the option of purchasing the cheaper tissues, so I had to get the puffs, which is not a huge deal. There was like a couple dollar price difference, but I could have got more with a Great Value brand than I had to get with this. So anyway, I picked up 2 boxes of those, and then they also called for construction paper. Only 1 package, but this was kind of a smaller package with 120 sheets. This was on sale, I think, for $1.50, so I ended up picking up 2 of those. And then she also needed a kinder mat, or $20 to rent a mat from school for nap time. So we're just going to rent the mat from school because they use a thicker, longer mat at school than the kinder mat sold at the store. And I was so mad because we were at Walmart when we were finishing up her stuff, and I planned on getting puzzles from the Dollar Tree because they're $1, and she needed 1 box puzzle, 24 to 50 pieces. And I could have found it at Dollar Tree for $1, but we happened to be at Walmart and they had this 6-pack puzzle party pack, and I thought these were good because they're gender neutral. They're Lion Guard and Finding Dory, and she loves Finding Dory and Lion Guard. They also have Princess, Sophia the First, and Doc McStuffins, but I got this because there are boys in her class and I know they're going to be sharing, and this was $5 for the 6-pack. So it really wasn't that bad of a deal. I was just mad that I had to spend the extra $4 when I could have just spent $1, but it's okay, no biggie. Okay, so that was the end of the girls' school supply haul. Let me know in the comments down below some of the things that maybe either you didn't, like that I had to pick up for the girls, that you didn't have to pick up. Keep in mind Maddie's stuff, like I said, she's in preschool, so it's a little bit different than Emmy's regular elementary school stuff. But I'm just curious kind of how different schools do it. They give you a list. Do your local stores like Walmart or grocery store have their stuff on sale around back to school? Do you have to purchase like all kinds of extra crazy stuff? And I also, if you're a teacher, I really like to know, like I see a lot of stuff on Facebook about parents who are upset. Like there was even something on the news, who are upset that school supplies are getting ridiculously overpriced. And I could see as your kid gets older how they would get ridiculously overpriced. Maddie's school supplies were under $20, Emmy's with her backpack was like $35, and that's with the 2 backpacks. Now I realize I purchased all my stuff on sale. I tried to get, you know, the sale stuff and not the most expensive school supplies, but for a first grader, that's all you need. Now as she starts to get older and she does need a little bit more, she has more of a, you know, a preference. When they're in elementary school, at least here in Texas or in San Antonio, they don't get, like, you can't buy them special pencils, you can't buy them special folders. Everything's uniform color, so no, there's no fighting. There's no like mine's better than yours, because everyone's is the same. So as they get older, maybe that changes, and maybe that's where the cost difference comes in. But you know, I mean, Emmy's, as long as I give her some color options on the things that she can pick, she's happy. So I'm just kind of curious how you guys do it, and maybe how much your school supplies were. This to me wasn't that bad. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this haul video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!